Extraordinary times. Did you see this one coming?
Well, I didn't forecast the results of the congressional vote this evening. I have to admit I was surprised by the way that came through this evening.
The President and the US Treasury Secretary have pretty much bet the bank on this. They have said there is no alternative. This has to go through. Do you view it that way?
Well, I didn't think this was ever going to be a silver bullet. The nature of the challenges affecting the financial system are such that no one plan is going to quickly solve it. But I think the problem is that expectations have been raised, and so the decision by Congress not to vote for this plan will lead to an immediate increase in uncertainty and volatility.
President Bush and US Treasury Secretary Hank Paulson said that if this bill doesn't go through, we could have a financial disaster. Do you see it that way? Do you see other banks falling into the black hole?
Well, I do think we are facing some very significant challenges in the global financial services industry. And I think one of the things about this plan is there were a lot of expectations about it. I have to say I never thought it was the silver bullet. It never was the cure-all, the panacea for what is going on. But certainly the failure of Congress to pass it this evening will fuel uncertainty, will fuel the lack of confidence. And I think they will have to come up with a plan B, so to speak, pretty quickly.
Where do you think the next pressure point is likely to be from here in the banking system? Will it be in America? Will it bounce over to Europe? We've seen some European banks nationalised today. What's your take on this?
Well, I think you will get more pressure points in the US if this plan doesn't go through. But as you say, you are already seeing more and more pressure in Europe with the news over the weekend over Fortis, for example. So I think we are seeing the financial crisis spreading somewhat, and that is clearly a matter of deep concern to bankers, to regulators, to governments all over the world.